Okay, so there's a little good analogy that I think might be useful in talking about what the search is like. So imagine you're walking down a street and you see this guy, he's carrying this a big garbage can on his back, and you can tell he's really having trouble carrying it. It stinks, you know. It's a big clunky can, and so you stop and say, "Buddy, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing with that garbage can?" He's like, "Yeah, I know it's tough, but I'm pretty sure there's some money at the bottom of it, so I have to carry it around and you know I look in it and I'm sifting through it because I know there's something valuable in there. There's something there that's valuable." And you think, well, really? How do you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I talked to this other guy. You see him over there, and you look and you see this other guy carrying the garbage can. And he's going through it and he's looking for this maybe his gold watch or something valuable in there. Well, how do you know there's something valuable in his can? Well, he told me, and you know the other guy, his parents told him, you know they're carrying, you know, their own cans. Maybe they're even bigger. Maybe there's more gold because there's so much more garbage. So there's got to be something good in there. So and then you think, well, so you carry this with you everywhere? Yeah, well, you know, every time I get a moment, I sift through it, and eventually I know I'm gonna get to the bottom of it and see where that gold is, or that money is, or whatever. So you think, well, I mean, why don't you just put the can down? I mean, there's no guarantee there's anything in there anyway. Why don't you just, it's garbage. Why don't you just throw it away? No, I can't do that. No, because I know there's something valuable in there. Well, you don't know. You've been taught that. Someone else told you that. So, you know, how do you know? I mean, all you really know is that you're carrying around a big burdensome object that stinks. So obviously we can see that the search is like that because we're carrying around these preconceptions that make us suffer, but we're pretty sure as seekers that we need these concepts of ourselves as limited entities to get to the prize at the end of it. When we sift through enough of our garbage, our concepts, that eventually we'll get to this place called enlightenment, which is actually just part of the garbage. So the enlightenment that we're looking for is actually still in this web of concepts. So our enlightenment would stink, essentially, because it's not real. It's still based on this burdensome concept of me. So really, this is the opportunity to just put it down. You know, we can put that down and just look and see what's really going on right now. Looking into that awareness and seeing if that's the case, if our garbage can full of concepts and knowledge really does have anything valuable in it. We can look right now and see that it doesn't. I mean, I can speak only from my own experience, obviously, but all my stuff didn't have anything in it. There was nothing actually there. There was just more stuff, really. So the me that I took to be who I really was actually just a heavy concept. You know, so it's like I'm walking and I'm burdened by this thing, but someone says, you know, you look tired, you look very uneasy. Yeah, I know I'm uneasy, but I need this. This is important that I keep this going. It's like, dude, you're just killing yourself. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to the place of good, the rewarding good place at the end of all this misery. And then, you know, someone that's clear will say, dude, you know, that's the problem. You're just carrying the problem and worshiping the problem, in essence. And then it's like, oh, but that's who I am. So that's sort of that existential dilemma. But if you can look and see right now that what you are is actually the awareness or the peace that's beyond all of that already, then the resistance to letting go of this stuff, you see that it doesn't relate to who you really are. It doesn't relate to the being that you are. It only relates to this garbage can full of concepts, which is just another concept. So it's really just a very simple looking. It's extremely simple and very obvious to just look and see what's really going on right now. The investigation of what is right now, and it's simple to see. It may not be easy in the way that the mind resists, but it's very simple to look into what's happening just right now. It's the invitation. See what's really going on. See that all your concepts and this and that are just that. So very simple. The mind will resist likely, but you can see that right now you're beyond the mind anyway. So even the resistance is just playing out before your eyes. So thanks a lot and take care.